Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Ray, Steven, Jacques. Guys, very good morning to you. Very, very good morning, guys. Well, these futures just keep marching higher. Hey, Randy, Sue, good morning, guys. Hope y'all had a wonderful 4th of July. Let's see, guys. Let's see where we're at right now. Neil, good morning. Guys, if you're here on trial, I'm not sure if any of our trials are in. Good morning and welcome. Coming into the session, Dow futures currently up 379. Jeez. S&P is up 38 handles and the NASDAQ's up 124, call it 125. Almost a 10.5. Unbelievable. VIX futures down about 5%, 28 and change. VIX cash about flat, down 0.3% at 27.59. For those of you that are interested, which should be everybody in the room, I currently have my ZB on. Bonds bot is on. Bonds is on. It's already in short, so not looking like it's going to take a trade. I have gold on, and of course silver, which most of you don't trade anyways. And I may stop tracking that since nobody trades it. Good morning, Jim. Gold is trying to break out above 91.4. It trades back to 94. That would be an order flow trade. Again, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. Bethany, welcome to the room. I think we don't have many trials this week. I think we have 4. Looks like you're the first one in. I'll go over the room in a bit. Good morning, Chris. Let's see. Bots. Let's take a look at overnight buying. Fair amount of buying, about 1,600 net buyers in the NASDAQ overnight. Small net buyers right now in gold, just over 100. Crude has about 1,000 net sellers. Yes, if it breaks out above 31, call it 72, 72 quarter is going to break higher again. Let's see here. That's about all I see, fellas. I don't see much. We've got about 800 net buyers in the Russell, 6,500 buyers. Good morning, Dr. Dean. Hubba hubba. 6,500 buyers in BES. Guys, just as a... This is Bob. Yeah, sure. It's 59605. 59605. Perfect. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Hang on one second. Let me find the disclaimer. And there it is. Monday morning. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. There's your disclaimer, guys. Hamid, good morning. Jay, good morning. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what we got here. Once again, my gold bots are on. The 377 and the 3-minute are on. Silver is on. And bonds are on. That is all that I currently have on. I do have the 40-minute on in crude. The 40-minute in NASDAQ, in ES, took this long last night. It's hit targets. It's well into longs. For my trials, for those that we have at least one in the room, for those of you that are not in the room, for my trials in the room, I do send a daily recap video. So every day I'll be sending you guys an update as to what the bots are doing, specific to instrument and time frames that we trade with the bot. We do trade the robot on, for instance, gold on 2 different time frames, a 377 tick, which is obviously very small, and a 3-minute. They don't always, or they will oftentimes have similar trades, but not always. The NASDAQ we trade, for instance, on a 15 range, or actually a 3-minute, couple of different 3-minute charts, but with different settings. And then I traded on a 15 range and a 1-minute. So I'm watching it on a number of charts, and that's in an effort, obviously, to, depending on your trade style, take more or less trades. So the settings will determine, the time frames will determine if you're getting a trade or not. So for instance, the 15 range will obviously take far more trades than, say, a 3-minute. And then even amongst the 3 minutes, depending on the settings that we're using with the 3-minute chart, some will take more than others. So it's in an effort to generate more trades. The screen you're looking at is actually a different indicator. It's not the robot. That's a scalping indicator that we've developed. And I'll be showing that. And then in addition, I will offer order flow trades as I see them, primarily on the NASDAQ and the ES and gold. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. This shorted while I was at breakfast. You got your target? Anybody take this trade, fellas? Here's your short. Morning, Jeff. Okay, Veronica. Good, good. Anybody else take this trade? Both targets hit. 33 ticks. That's the first bot trade of the day, guys. That's all I see. All right, Chris, good. All right. Well, we got a trade. We're getting a pretty decent little pullback here. We still have 15 minutes to the open. 290 million to buy. 290 million on the open. All right, guys, I'll be back in a bit. There's your long. Again, this is on the 5 and 10 range. It's NASDAQ still putzing around. There's first target, guys. 5 3/4 handles. You can see it's lagging here on price. No, the 3-minute is not triggered. No, I told you it's longs, guys. We're longs. I promise you, we're longs. It's all buyers. You got 1,200 net buyers in this candle, guys. 1,150 net buyers. I've got the break even +1 on. This may take me out, but something filled somewhere. The 1 minute filled long. The 1 minute filled long. Here's your 1 minute bot on the NASDAQ. 1 minute is long. Second target filled on the 15 range. 2 targets filled. 2 targets filled. The 1 minute didn't get target. How would it go to break even? Didn't go to first target. There you go. I know it's Monday. So $310. You need more espresso? I'm drinking a Coca-Cola right now. I need the caffeine. And I've had 4 cups of coffee or 5 cups of coffee. '15 range is trying to short. I'm not digging the short. I don't like the shorts. All right, it flipped. It's all buyers, guys. I would disregard the shorts. That's me. I just put it on long only. It's all buyers. I switched over to longs only. It may come down, but I don't think so. 1, 2, and 5 minutes are still short. Let me get rid of this for now. This 1 minute looks like it's trying, guys. Nope. Should get back to 88 to 90. It's got to get above 91 area to go long. Back above 91. There we go. Above 91, it should be good, fellas. Oh, you dog. 94. Gold is rolling. I am not, Jim. I would tell you that. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I am not. Why would I be long only on a 15 range? Think about that. There's NASDAQ on the 3 minute. It's a small time frame. I don't want to get whacked around in the chop. 3 minute is not going to be affected by the sideways. right? So first target is off on the 1 minute. It's gone to break even plus one. First target. Three-minute is longs. Over 10,506. NASDAQ breaks out. 505 half. NASDAQ breaks. All buyers. Okay, out here on the 1 minute, 265. Small trade. Small trade. That's all that's fired, guys. Then you've got, here we go. Here's your first target on the 3 minute. Different settings. So for those of you that are on trial, if you're confused, we trade these with different settings. ES is in shorts. YM is in shorts. Russell is in shorts. The only thing that's in longs right now is the NASDAQ. Okay, out. Nothing. $200 trade. So the bots have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 trades today, all winners. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, all winners. Come on, Dingbat, let's go. Just got to pop right here, 95. If it gets above 94.50, its first target's good. There it is. First target's good. Break even plus one. Another first target, fellas. I told you guys I went back to all trades. The short would have worked anyways. If we get above 10, if we get above 5, half, 6, this thing goes ballistic. Second target filled, 9.5 handles, 2 trades, 2 winners here. I'll turn the trail on if we can get one to go. Auto trail is on, fellas. It's above break even plus one. 3,100 net buyers. It should be the bottom of the channel if it's going to hold. It's got a break here. You can see it. Right there. Got buyers. Okay, out. All right, let me turn that off for now. I will not take a short. Something filled and got target, but I don't see a trade. Hang on, guys. Nothing on the bot. No idea. Unless I had a pending trade on that scalper. Okay. Shoot. I didn't want that trade. Chop Central now, fellas. Small time frame's going to do what? Kill you. Kill you. It's just chop. This is a 15 range, right? You can see it here. It's sideways. Basically since 9:44. Last 5 minutes. I would still take longs, but higher low. All right, see what I'm saying, guys? I did not want that short. I do not want shorts. Longs only. Still fighting resistance through 96 to 98. Small time frames, guys. Come on, you rat dog. I got buyers, all kinds of buyers. Just won't go anywhere. Sideways, fellas. Straight sideways. Look at this slop. Again, this is a small time frame. It's all slop. And it's all buyers, over 3,000. You do not want shorts. $3,100 buyers. You do not want shorts. It's trying to pop. It's got to get above 98. There we go. Come on.
Target filled.
There's first target filled.
Target filled.
I'm going to break out, guys, above 05 half. Okay, trail is on. See if we can get a trade. Break out of this consolidation and go.
Order filled.
There you go. Broke out above 05 half. I should keep going. Crude is going to fire along on the 3-minute. Gold on the 377 is attempting to roll over. So we've locked in almost, what, 9.5 handles? One more candle. We should have 10 handles locked in on the runner. Yeah, we have 10 handles locked in now. Oh, missed an ES trade. ES on the Unirenco.
Order filled. Order filled.
Crude filled and gold filled. Crude filled long. Gold 377 filled short. Anybody long the NASDAQ, guys? I told you above 5 half, it was breaking out. Anybody long NASDAQ? Okay, Chris, few of you guys. All right, fellas. Good, good, good. Okay. Okay, I know you are, Brad. ES should eventually get its keister up there, guys, to target. Oh, you're welcome, Andy. We're blessed to have you here. Okay, Ray. Nice job, Tony. 12 handles. Nice job, fellas. NASDAQ has, on the ES Unorenco better than running it on a. Well, I mean, again, it depends on what you want. If you trade the 3 minutes, you're going to get far fewer trades, right, than a Unorenco or a 15 range. I don't have a target, Ray. I'm just out there at 26 and letting it trail. Yeah, Unorenco is much smaller. If we get closer to that 25, 26, I'm just going to move this, heck of a lot further out. That's it. I'm just moving it out, guys. I don't have a target. We do have some news here at 10 o'clock.
Target filled.
Gold.
Target filled.
Everything got targets, fellas. Everything got targets. Gold got targets. Out. We're out. This hasn't reset. This is up more than 5. Yeah, kaboom. That's right. ES up 512, one trade. Crude popping. Gold got targets and done. There you go, fellas. See you tomorrow. All right, Fred. Hasta mañana, my friend. This is frozen. That's not the total yet. There you go, fellas. I shut off the ES on the Unorenco. I'm good. Up 512. We're done. I'm done. You guys trade him as you see fit. Gold is up 490 on the 377. Still have crude in a trade. There you go. Now it's done. I'm shutting the 15 range off, fellas. Up 1170. Done. Done for the day. It's done. You guys want to, again, trade them as you see fit. You want to keep trading? Trade them. Your prerogative. I'm done. Nice job, Jeff. Up 972.50 in the scalper. Nice job. I've not paid any attention to it, guys. We've had bot trades. Honestly, did not think we would have that many bot trades. Crude came 2 ticks from target. You're not going to get 3-minute trades, fellas. Those are done for the day. Done and done. You may get, I don't even think you'll get a 1 minute. Everything's in longs, right? We're clearly in longs. Can't say I'm in agreement with it, but
Target filled.
what the hell do I know? Target filled. 3 1/4 handles. Break even +1, fellas, on my for me. Six and a quarter handles, final target. We're going to get there. This is going to have to get down through 58.50 to get that last target. Trend is changing on the small time frame, so you got some buyers, but we have sellers, fellas. They're small, but we do have sellers. Yeah, NASDAQ could come back to 03, 503. Background's gone red again. Come on, you got them. Sell them. Background's gone green. I mean, guys, this is the bot on the NASDAQ on a daily. Look at this thing. This is the daily. I mean, we broke out at 386. Daily breakout. What do you mean to the tick trends? I'm not sure. We're not using any. Yeah, I don't change those regardless, Veronica. I don't change those on the 3 minutes. Yeah. I don't change those. I only use the 1 and the 2 or the 1 and the 3 or 5, whatever, just to get an idea of the bigger picture. I never change those. You got another long on the 15 range if anybody took it. Got first target again. Gold is rolling over on the 3 minute, guys. You're going to get a short on gold on the 3 minute. Bonds, meanwhile, are turning up. Crude is doing nothing. Here's gold on the 3. That's going to short, probably back to VWAP. No, did not give me a trip.
Target filled.
ES got final target, guys. That's a total of about 13 handles on the ES. 13 handles. That's not done. That's done. That's done for me for the day, guys. Yeah, I can't get into Russell. I mean, at least on the bot. That's done, fellas. Up 675. I'm shutting it off.
Top filled.
I'll show you where we're at now. And it's crude. Down 210. Here's where we're at on the day, guys. So as of right now, we've got 1170 plus 205 plus 265 plus 490 plus 512.50 plus 675. We got 3317 minus 210. We got 3107.50. The bots are up 3107.50 in 45 minutes of trading. Everybody good? Give me 1 minute, fellas. I'll be right back. Let's just kind of recap what you've seen. You've seen the robot trade on different instruments and different time frames. You have seen, or at least heard, order flow ideas, which have all worked. NASDAQ break above 05.5, gold, etc. And that's pretty much what we do every day in the room. Hang on, guys. Let's see. What do we got here, guys? $3,500 buyers, guys. We've got small sellers in the ES, 5,800. Russell, interestingly enough, is selling on net buying. Jim, I told you guys long ago I was shutting it off. Long ago. It's been shut off. Yep, long ago. Up 1170. Done. I'm done for the day. Guys, one of the reasons that you and I get different results, and I've said this in education on Saturdays, I've said it in the room in literally, who knows how many thousands of times. I make my money and shut these bots off. They've done their job. I mean, if you were driving in the Daytona 500 and you won the race, would you keep driving? Race is over. What's the point? One of the things that you guys need to learn with this robot, it is not a printing press. Okay? It's not a printing press. It doesn't just print money every single trade. When the markets slow down, especially in these summer months, right? Volume, I'll check volume in a couple of minutes here. I'll get my first update on daily volume. But when the markets get slow, the bot is going to trade no differently than you. It'll trade sideways. Now, the bigger time frames will keep you in a more of a trend trade. But again, I shut them off. My goal every day is to have these things make money. How much money? I don't know. What will the market give us? Right now, we're pretty sloppy. There's really nothing happening here. So again, you guys all have the freedom to trade as you see fit for your accounts. I can only tell you what I do. Now, again, just because the generally accepted hours for us to trade are 8 a.m. till about 11:30, that doesn't mean I push it to the limit and go to 11:30 every day. I don't. You guys see it. I tell you when I'm turning them off. Just to reiterate, something took a trade. Crude took a short. Just to reiterate, gold is done for the day for me. The 377 is shut off. It's up 490 bucks. The 3-minute, you might as well shut off, is not going to take a trade while we're in the room. It's just not. My 3-minute NASDAQ with the 1 and 2 minute settings with it, shut off, is not going to give you a trade. May later today, but it isn't while we're in the room. My other 3-minute with the smaller time frame settings, shut off. Been along. It's not going to give me a trade. I can tell by looking at it. We'd have to sell off precipitously to get a trade. It's done. My 15 range up 1170, done for the day. What's the point? My 8 range is on the ES. My Unirenco on the ES is off. Done. My 3-minute on the ES off. Done. YM on the 3-minute off. Done. It's not going to take a trade. Will not give you a trade unless it goes long and the settings are against us. Crude is a complete pain in the neck. It got 1,800 net sellers. It should short. It's not a long. I would have no interest in longs. I was not paying attention. It's just sideways. Crude does not trade well, generally speaking. It's a waste of time. Trades better in the European session. Crude is red on every single time frame. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 30, 60. It's red on every time frame. Bonds, I'm going to move off the screen. It's just sitting here. But the NASDAQ is the strength right now again. There are no buyers in crude. Crude cannot, crude has major resistance at 75, 76. I will not let it take this long. If it goes to a loss, it goes to a loss. So be it. That is correct, starting at 6 a.m. There's your bid on NASDAQ. I mean, it's just NASDAQ just keeps breaking out, guys. The pullback was into that 21, 22 area. 22. That's where, I mean, I missed it. That would have been 22 with an 07 stop. Then I missed it like an idiot. So we got this YM trade, fellas, that's basically sitting. Here's that bond trade. Has not gone to. You can see it came one tick to stop out, and it's starting to bid. We got to 99. We didn't quite make 10.6. Just a really interesting look on this Russell, which is doing absolutely nothing. Hang on, guys. I want to take a look at something. Russell's got 1,700 net buyers. Yes, Robert, they are. Europe starts trading at 3 a.m. Eastern and closes at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Guys, I don't know how we're not at least at VWAP. I mean, you got to be long the Russell. You got to be. Everything else is bid, and the Russell is languishing, but with 1,800 net, 1,700 net buyers. It just doesn't make sense that the Russell hasn't budged most of the session. It's got to catch up. Guys, at 11:30, I will go through the totals on the bot. If the YM can break above 26.1, it's going. You'll get your targets. You'll get at least first target. YM can bid to 136 and then 160. I'm not sure it can get second target, but maybe. Should get 136. So it should get that first target at 122. Russell is also bidding. We got to 26.097 and failed. 9.8 and failed or pulled back. It's got to break that 26-1 number.
Order submitted.
Spawn trade still sitting.
Order filled. Target filled. Stop filled.
Bonds back to break even. Five minutes to the close of Europe, fellas. I'm back, guys. Nothing going on here. NASDAQ well over 10.6. See if we get a quick bid after the close here. Let's see here. Exactly. Rick. Gold back bid. All right, guys, Europe is closing momentarily here. Europe's closed. All right, guys.
Order filled.
I'm out of that trade, regardless of what it does. Closed it, loss. Let's go over totals. Let me move this. Let's go over totals for the day. So here are our bot totals, fellas. 1170 on the NASDAQ 15 range. 205 on the 3 minute. 265 on the 1 minute. 490 on gold, 377 tick. ES Unirenco 512.50 and 675 on the ES. So we've got 33.17 minus 180 in crude, minus 405 on the ES. And bond trade still on. So we're still up 2,700, 28, 2732. Not bad for a slow Monday with a trade still to complete. Fellas, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. It's been a largely slow day, but still, nonetheless, you guys should have all done well. I will see you guys in the room tomorrow. I want to thank my trials for sitting in and arguably a slow and dull trade, but that's kind of to be expected, I guess, in the summer. We get some great days, and then we get days like today where it's just slow. But the bots performed well. Cannot complain with a $2,700 day. I will see you guys all in the room tomorrow. You're welcome, Jim. Jeff, you're welcome. Thank you again, Todd. Stephen, thank you. Guys, I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. You're welcome, Andy. Thank you very much. Be blessed. If anybody needs me, call me, email me, Skype me. Okay, fellas? I'll be around. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.